Hello, my name's Artemis, and when you spend so much time in a certain area or fandom or group of people, you tend to just completely ignore some of the weirder aspects and expected traits of it, and it's only when you take a step back or have these things pointed out that you really sit there and think, what the fuck? Okay, I guess that's just a normal thing. I guess everywhere has its own sense of internal logic, whether that's logical or not, and the furry fandom is no different. Which is why there's plenty of strange, weird, bizarre traits in this fandom that just make sense. And fuck it, I'm gonna point them all out right now, or at least some of them, because there's so many I could never do them all. Going into financial ruination just so you can be a fluffy dog on the internet. It's a big mood. Wearing slippers in public is frowned upon, unless, of course, they're plushy footballs that you're wearing as part of an outfit, then it's fine. Risking a heat stroke by going just far too hard at the fursuit wave. Spending an entire day fending off panic attacks about how the hell you're going to wash your $6,000 sparkly dog costume without it ripping or stretching or melting or distorting. Freaking the neighbours out by doing fursuit videos in the garden. Not being able to walk around on your own because without a designated handler you keep bumping into shit because you can't see a goddamn thing. Actually having to explain to people that no, a fursuit does not mean consent and you don't actually want to be groped by strangers all the time. Trying to figure out how the hell you fit this outfit into a suitcase. Brushing your suit for a whole goddamn 20 minutes and then 5 minutes out the door you look scruffy as shit. Finding a sneaky way to explain at work why you were just so fucking well prepared for fancy dress day. Artists and fursuit makers who practically get away with zoophilia because they make a fine product. Rocking into strangers' DMs for kinky roleplay to satisfy your sexual fantasies because apparently that's the normal way to start a conversation. Enjoying someone's page before you start to slowly realise that actually they're probably a piece of shit based on all of those extra spicy bad takes they keep posting. Encountering normies blasting your hobby and saying that they hate it, despite the fact that you're actually a relatively small page that they would have had to put serious effort in to find. Wondering if you might just be the only person on here without a secret After Dark account. Noticing that social media is basically full of two types of people. People who hate feet or people who are willing to pay for pictures of feet. Ignoring certain comments and points of view because, hell, the person sharing them has only got like 20 followers, so they don't really count. Seeing 18 public call-out posts in the space of an hour. Everybody seems to hate feet and absolutely despise them, and yet poor pictures are almost a form of currency. And having to explain that just because somebody likes your stuff and the sort of things that you post doesn't mean that they have a right to 100% of your attention, sure as shit doesn't mean that you are instantly besties. Leaving your multi-$1,000 fucking costume in a room full of strangers so it can dry out on their massive turbine-powered drying racks. Coming back to find it in the exact same place and condition as before and being slightly shocked that people can actually be trusted. Inflicting your terrible music taste on everybody in the fucking lobby because you've got a Bluetooth speaker but no social skills. Going to 1 million panels in one day for all of these hobbies and skills and interests that you're never actually going to put any effort into. Queuing up for hours to be the first one in the dealer's den so you can secure your slot to commission that fine-ass dragon dick. Opening, inspecting and comparing various butt plug sizes in a room full of other strangers all doing the same thing without any sense of shame. Not feeling like a real furry because you left the dealer's den without spending a full 3 months' wages in one go. Getting blackout drunk 5 days in a row because apparently that's just expected at furry conventions. Feeling really weird when you leave the con space, even if it's just to get food or visit the city, because it feels like you're missing out on something and you're back to reality. Having an existential crisis when it's all over and feeling like time was moving at 10 times its usual pace. So you have it, there's some things in the furry fandom that just make sense. I am not saying that I support all of these things. Obviously, I do not condone them, and I'm not saying that all of them should still be around, but I pointed them out because I believe they are true. And honestly, I don't think you can tell me otherwise. But thank you for watching. This was a bit of a shorter video because it's a bit weird this time around with the things going on in the world and trying to get back into the swing of actually making videos. But if you did like it, maybe you would like to support, who knows, that would be really lovely. Because it's a really shitty time of year, obviously, and a really shitty year, because here we are, never locked down, everything's still basically the same, only we've changed a 0 to a 1. But thank you for watching, it really does mean a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sure that I will probably upload something this week, because I do every week. Alright, laters, taters.